Hello, I'm Susanna Streeter. The business news today. Business Secretary Vince Cable is defending the pricing of the Royal Mail privatisation to MPs. He told the Business Select Committee that he asked very tough questions of the government's financial advisers and there were high risks attached to the raising of the valuation. The Royal Mail is reporting a rise in pre-tax profits to £233 million. Nearly 9 million people in the UK are living with serious debt problems, according to a new report. The Money Advice Service also says very few people are making any attempt to get professional help. Talks to agree a £600 billion global trade deal are on the verge of collapse. That's according to the head of the World Trade Organization, who says leaders are avoiding tough political calls. Well, let's get more now on our top story. And the Business Secretary, Vince Cable, has been answering MPs' questions about the privatisation of Royal Mail. The government has been accused of undervaluing the company, with shares currently trading well above their initial float price. However, Dr Cable defended the advice given to the government about the initial valuation of those shares.
And the point that was being made to us was that had we sought to push the price range higher, we would have lost a significant number of the long-term investors who we wish to attract into the company, and that there were very high risks attached to changing the valuation. We did go at the final analysis to the top end of the range, but if we'd sought to reopen that whole issue, there would have been very considerable risks and a very large downside.
There are concerns about the numbers of people coping with serious debt in the UK. According to a survey published today by the government-backed Money Advice Service, 8.8 million people in the UK consider they have serious financial issues. That's about 18% of the population. And of those, about 4 million have been struggling with debt for more than a year. But only 1.5 million people are getting the advice and support they need. The latest figures from the Bank of England suggest that personal borrowing, including mortgages and unsecured loans, is now at £1.43 trillion. Now, that's the same level of borrowing that was reached during the pre-crisis peak in September 2008. The Money Advice Service says it's worried about the numbers not getting help.
One of the key issues, as I said, is about people engaging with debt advice providers, and such a large number not doing that. And what really surprised us was that 1 in 5 over-indebted people in the UK don't recognise that they have any sort of problem, even having missed payments over the last 6 months. So that's a real concern, and we need to understand how we can help this group benefit from debt advice much earlier, or as they're not doing it at all at the moment.
Some other business stories are for you now, and Tesco has completed the sale of its US grocery chain, Fresh and Easy. The supermarket has sold the 150 stores to the investment company UKPA. Compass Group, the world's biggest catering company, has reported a 9% increase in profits to £1.2 billion for the last year. And United Utilities, the UK's largest water company, says it will discount customer prices after reporting a 9% rise in half-year profits. The company said it would use part of a £75 million tax rebate to offset future price rises. Let's take a quick look at how the markets have been faring so far today. The FTSE 100, as you can see here, is up slightly. That's actually been lifted by those stocks I was telling you about a little bit earlier, United Utilities and Compass. And you can see the Royal Mail share price there as it stands, £5.63, well above that launch price of £3.30. That's all the business news from me for now. Back to you.
Thank you, Susanna.